Good morning and welcome to day 162 northbound on the Appalachian Trail. Had a great night's sleep in the penthouse or the upper floor of the Gentian, Gentian, I don't know how to pronounce it, shelter in New Hampshire, the last shelter in New Hampshire. There were quite a few people there and a lot of people were tenting. But spirits were high despite the fact that we were all muddy and feet were wet from a very muddy hike during the day. This morning we got up and made our breakfast and everybody was up pretty much by 6 and we were hiking by 7. So this is good. And today is a very special day. We should hike into Maine today. So I don't know, I have to keep pinching myself. I can't believe this is happening. We have to climb over Mount Success first and see what the day brings. But yeah, it was very peaceful last night. Everybody was very respectful, went to bed early. I think because the days are shorter now, you know, it's dark by 8. So people were pretty much in their sleeping bags by 8:30 and sleeping away. So I feel very rested, which is nice. All right, well, I will check back with you in a bit, but hope you're all having a great Friday, and I'll let you know when we get to Maine. We are on the summit of Mount Success. And that is the name of the mountain. Woo-hoo. And we've got Rage and Smackdad and Lighthouse here, who's also through hiking, and Mica. And it was a very, very muddy ascent to get up here. In fact, at one point, Rage was down up to her knee, and so was I. And we had to wiggle our legs out to get out. But yeah, we're up on top. There's definitely a little bit of haziness today, but it's beautiful and it's great to be here. This is the last mountain in New Hampshire. Woo-hoo. And it's called Mount Success.
The first one was Smart Mountain because we were near Dartmouth.
Yeah.
The last one is Success Mountain because we're out of here.
I guess we're out of here, yeah. And we'll be in Maine.
So we get our degrees now, right?
Yeah, very soon. All right. And what do we have here? We have the New Hampshire-Maine state line. Wow.
I've made it.
Unbelievable. Oh, the last state. And you could see it's a bunch of people celebrating there in New Hampshire, but they're going to be crossing over into Maine. Wow. Congratulations, everyone. 282 to Katahdin. The terrain so far in Maine has been very wet, very muddy, very rocky, very steep, and very slippery. So we are definitely not covering as many miles as we normally would. So today is probably just going to be a 10-mile day to Goose Shelter, full Goose Shelter. And that's going to be plenty. It's going to take us all day because you have to be very deliberate with all your steps, especially when it's wet, when it's slippery, and it's steep. We're just about at the summit of Goose Shelter. No, sorry, Goose Peak. We're not at the shelter. 2.9 miles to get to the shelter. But as you can see, we're pretty socked in. It's got this incredible beauty to it. I absolutely love it. Love the views, but I also love this.
Handle.
You ready? 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
There we
go, buddy.
Oh, Mica! Good job, Mica. Woohoo! Hi. Thank you so much.
The ground crew came up from Georgia just to support. Dog lifting, you know. We're highly trained.
I gotta
Okay.
get up here. This is what we're doing right now. We're gonna lift Mica up like we just did. And Rage is going up.
I'll come back down.
Lighthouse is already up. We are at the Full Goose shelter, and we're all kind of laying. There's Smackdad, and there's Rage. Say hi, everybody. Hello. We had a 9-mile hike, or almost 10-mile hike today, but it took 10 hours, or 9 or 10 hours, because it was very, very slippery, very muddy, very steep, very difficult, but really fun. Mica got stuck in the mud, but we pulled him out, and it's all good. So
And we're in Maine now.
we're in Maine. This is so cool. So this is where we're going to sleep tonight. That's my little spot right there. And in the morning, we're going to get up super early because tomorrow we're doing the Mahoosuc Notch and the Mahoosuc Arm, which apparently...
And Old Spec.
And Old Spec, which takes all day. And our friends, it took them 2.5 hours. And they're significantly younger than us to get through the Mahoosuc Notch, which is 1 mile. And we have a fire going to try to get our shoes dry. Thank you, Yogi, for making a fire. And Snapper. Thank you, Snapper, for making a fire. And yeah, so we're just going to eat tonight. On my menu is, what am I having? I'm having Mountain House chicken teriyaki.
Oh.
And of course, my
good.
peanut noodles. It's good. I shared some with these guys and they liked it. What's for dinner, guys? What'd you guys have?
I had spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
Curry rice.
Curry rice.
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving. Was it good?
Yeah, it was good.
Awesome. What did you have?
First dinner was chow mein and second dinner is ramen.
Okay. Yeah, my second dinner is always ramen too. All right. Well, I'll let everybody alone, and I hope you're all having a great, what is today? Friday. Right? Yeah, Friday. Good night.